Hello everybody, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a back to school video. I just wanted to do a quick makeup tutorial for anybody that is going back to school or college that just needs something really quick and easy in the morning just to put on a bit of makeup and get out the door as quick as you can basically. So I'm going to be using products that's going to kind of make you look as awake as possible, to be honest, because we all know what those school days are like, kind of falling half asleep in the class, going in like a zombie. So I just wanted to do something really quick and simple to get you out the door as quick as possible. So I'm actually going to start with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I wanted to use products in this video that are like really inexpensive. Like I wanted to use products that people going to secondary school could use, or people in college on a budget could use, and everything else. So I'm actually just going to let that sit into my skin while I do my eyeshadow. I'm not going to take too long doing my eyeshadow. I'm going to use this Klean colour eyeshadow primer. Like, look at the size of it. It's crazy. This is matte. I'm just going to put that on my eyelids and blend it out with my finger. This will just give the shadows something to stick to it and hopefully make them last all day. Because if you're in school all day, you want your makeup to last. And I'm going to use this sleek eyeshadow palette in Au Natural. If I said that properly, I don't know. And I am going to go in with this lightest white shade here just to set that primer, because we don't want it being too wet because the eyeshadows will not blend then. So I'm just going to go in with a mixture of these two shades here and just pop that in the crease just to make everything blend out better and everything else. And for the lid colour, I'm going to go in with this kind of, it's like a champagne colour. It's weird to describe. It's like a frosty white, and I'm just going to pop that all over the lid. I don't really think we need to go in with Fix Plus or anything, because I do think that these shadows are pigmented enough. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of this brown colour just to put in the outer corner and to apply into the crease, just to give the tiniest bit of definition without looking too over the top. And just to blend out that colour on the lid as well. I'm going to pop this Scandalise eyeliner in the waterline. It's like a taupe colour, because you still want a bit of sultriness and stuff even though it's during the day. I'm just going to pop the Rimmel soft Kohl eyeliner pencil in black. And I'm just going to pull my eye and put that on the top lash line just to give the lashes a bit more definition without letting it transfer to the bottom. I'm going to put on my foundation now. I'm going to be using the Essence Camouflage 2-in-1 makeup and concealer. Now I wouldn't really use this as a concealer, like I would use concealer as well, so they always say 2-in-1, but never turns out that way. And I'm just going to buff that into the skin. So now when the foundation's on, I am going to pop on some concealer. I'm going to use the Natural Collection concealer in the shade Fair. Now this foundation actually covered up quite a few imperfections that I didn't think it would. So I'm not going to go in with a lot of concealer, just a tiny bit of extra coverage where I need it. I'm going to go in with a wee micro sponge and just blend in that concealer. Whatever you do before you go out for school, you really need to make sure you set your face to make it last all day and to prolong the products on your face. So I'm going to use the Makeup Gallery pressed powder, and I'm just going to dab that onto my skin. To set not only the concealer but the whole face. And once that is done, I'm actually going to go in with the Makeup Gallery bronzer. Just pick up a tiny bit and just put it on the perimeters of my face, just to give the skin a bit of warmth. So now I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blush in the shade Make Love Instead. And I'm just going to swirl it around and just smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks. I forgot to say as well, if you have oily skin, like I have quite dry skin, so I'm not going to leave the powder on my skin to settle. But if you have quite oily skin, what you do is you get the sponge, you dip the sponge into any loose powder, translucent powder, and you apply the powder to under your eyes or wherever you need longevity in your makeup. And wherever you think the oil is going to break down the product, apply the powder there and leave it sit for a couple of minutes and then dust it off, and you'll see a difference in the length that your makeup will last. I don't really tend to do that because my skin is quite dry, so if I do that it'll have a really drying effect, which I don't want. So I'm not going to do it. But if you're oily, do that and you'll see a difference. If you want me to show you how to do it, comment down below and let me know, and I will film that video and get it up as quick as I can, just so you kind of know what you're doing. So let me know if you want to see that video on how to bake or cook your makeup or whatever. So let me know. Now I'm going to go in with the Makeup Gallery highlighting powder. I've never tried this before, so I'm excited to see how it works. Ooh, it's nice. Now if you want it, by all means you can skip all these steps if you just want foundation, eyeshadow, whatever. So you just do what works for you. This is my routine of like a quick simple look to just get me out the door. But if you want to skip a few steps and just do what you do, then that's fine. Now I'm actually going to take a small eyeshadow brush and just put a tiny bit of eyeshadow on the lower lash line just to give it the tiniest bit of definition. And I'm just going to grab the tiniest bit of that brown and just apply it on the lower lash line. No smokiness or nothing like that. I just want a tiny bit of extra definition. So there we are. I've already done my brows. I actually filmed a first impressions video, so I I actually filled in my brows off camera, so that's why I'm not going to be filling them in on camera today. But I am going to start highlighting the inner corner. I'm actually going to grab this fluffy brush again and I'm going to pinch it down so it's a bit more tapered. And I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner, and what that's going to do is really open up your eyes. I'm going to use my finger just to go in with the shade again and just highlight the brow bone. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. I really want my eyelashes to be very lifted to make the eyes look bigger and more open and awake. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And I'm going to go in with the number 7 Dramatic Lift mascara. And I'm going to apply the tiniest bit on the lower lash line, like literally barely touching the lashes, just to give them a tiny bit of definition. And that's the eyes done. Now all I'm going to do is just go in with some lip products, and that is us done. I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade EastEnd Snob and just line my lips with that. And what I'm going to do is as well, I'm going to fill in my lips with this as well. And I'm going to put a tiny bit of gloss over the top. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Colour Sensational Gloss. And that is it for this look. I really hope you like it. I hope it gets you out the door really quick and easily in the morning. As I said again, I wanted to do something really simple that everybody could follow, that wasn't going to take up much of your time, and so you could have an extra 5 minutes in bed. So for that reason I didn't do liquid liner and I didn't do any intense bronzing or anything like that. I just wanted it to be really simple and everything else. So I really hope you like it. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. There's a giveaway coming soon and you do not want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.